unbelievable. I was a little skeptical. Once I caught that eccentric phase, it's like, wow, I got pumps with this thing I can't get at the gym. I don't know what it is. It's like you're carrying LA Fitness in your pocket. It's just incredible.
Very happy to be here tonight, everybody. Welcome to the channel. I figured you guys got tired of hearing me talk about how amazing Handy Gym is, so I'd like to introduce my buddy over here, Ryan. Very happy to have you on, Ryan. Guys, forgive us. We're both a little bit tired. It's been a long day, but very happy to have you here and can't wait to hear, Ryan, why you love Handy Gym so we can give my audience a break about hearing me talk about it.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of reasons. For one, I've been looking for a portable gym for quite a while now. I've been trying to get away from the gym. I got tired of dealing with the crowds, and I just wanted something where I can just work out at my own home or even like on the go. I tried Max Pro. That didn't really work out for me. It had some really good benefits on it. Like, I did get a little bit cut from it, but I do need an eccentric phase. Nothing against Max Pro. That, like I said, they're, good product, but I need that eccentric phase, man. And it's just as soon as I saw it, when I first saw the Handy Gym, I heard from I forget his name, but I heard from a YouTuber. I looked more into it because I found it interesting, and then I ran to your channel. And then I, heard you reviewing it, and it just really caught my ear. And then I thought about it. I sat on it for a while. I was trying to Max Pro, and then I eventually ordered it. So then, I'm like, all right. And then I got it, and I got confused by the string on it. I was confused by the rope regulator where you have to adjust it. So I had to kind of fiddle with it for a while, and I got frustrated. I left it in the living room for a couple of days. I was going to return it, and then I listened to your past video where you said give it a chance, and I gave it a chance, and I'm trying this thing out, and eventually I was watching your video where it said make sure you give it a second and then you grab the eccentric phase. So that's what I did, and I was like, wow, my mind was just blown. And that eccentric phase is one of the most important things you need in bodybuilding, and just for that little device, the thing you can carry around, you can work out with at your job, just anywhere. And it's just to have that freedom that, you won't have, with a gym. You can't carry a big building around with you and work out with it, right? So this thing you just carry around in your hoodie pocket, backpack. It's just unbelievable the things this thing can do, and just the bodybuilding potential it gives. Just it's not resistance bands, not knocking the resistance bands, but it gives you a different type of feel and just makes you get a really gym quality workout wherever you're at. And it's incredible.
Yeah, bro, you really broke it down. Like, me and you have the same love for this machine. And that's why when I spoke to you for the first time the other day, I said to myself, man, I found somebody who loves this machine as much as me. And I'm so happy to hear you say it, because like I told you the other day, it makes me happy to know that, I'm not crazy, that I'm not promoting something that I'm the only one who loves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And it's unbelievable, because it's like, I never thought, at first I was a little skeptical, but once I tried it and really gave it a chance, and eventually once I caught that eccentric phase, it's like, wow, you can't get a more, I got pumps with this thing I can't get at the gym. I don't know what it is, but it's just my biceps are bulged. Like you saw when we did our one-on-one meeting, what I look like after a workout. I was pumped.
Jack.
I mean, I have very limited space. So it's something that was very beneficial for me. And, like I said, the crew and you guys have just been fantastic. Will help me out with it and your videos, everything, man. Just great.
I am so happy to hear it. And in case, so for the viewer, you guys watching, Ryan's not new to training. As you can tell, he knows concentric phase, he knows eccentric phase. He's worked out with free weights before. He's used the Max Pro. He's been around equipment his whole life. He was telling me that, his father helped him to train at one point. So he knows what it's like to train. And I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but this guy is jacked. When we got on the camera the other day, man, I was like, I thought he was here to train me. And so I'm so happy to hear that, because a lot of people, they see this machine. It doesn't look like the conventional, anything. It doesn't look like anything conventional. And people kind of look at it and like, oh, forget that little thing. What's it going to do for me? We got a guy who knows how to work out. He knows how to train. He knows what it's like to use all these different machines. And he's telling you, he was telling me he hasn't been to the gym in over a month. There is no way, if you look at this guy, that it looks like he hasn't been to a gym. And it's mind-blowing what this thing can do. We know that you've been around weight equipment your whole life. You know how to train. If you are into cardio, have you seen any cardiovascular benefits from Handy Gym?
I definitely have seen cardiovascular benefits from Handy Gym very much. I mean, I'm not a huge cardio guy. If I'm gonna have any type of cardio benefits, I do faster training. What that means is I just do shorter rest periods, and it really gets me sweating. It gets me going. That's my way of doing cardio, and it has benefited me huge. And like, I'm sure you already know, Joe, you can't work off a bad diet as well. And it's not just that training that got me here. It's the diet I've put into my lifestyle that has really also, take my gains to a whole new level as well. And, it's just, like I said, it's been unbelievable, just an unbelievable experience. I just, going into this, I didn't know what to expect. And like I said, I'm blown away, just all these years of training and then finally getting something that just, I never thought I'd be able to find something that's portable that could actually take my gains to this level that you can just bring them with you anywhere. It's just, like I said, it's mind blowing. And, for anyone out there who's skeptical about this little machine, don't be, because I promise you, you won't be disappointed.
You're making my day here, man. You're making my day. I'm so happy to hear it. The fact that we have such a happy customer, as happy as I am to use this thing, it really, it changes the game for me, and it motivates me to want to keep doing these videos, because it's literally affecting people's life in a good way. And that's where Handy Gym came from. I mentioned in a couple of videos in the past, Handy Gym is coming from very humble roots, but the whole goal is to help people improve their lives and improve their bodies, their health. So, I mean, you are the embodiment of what they want to do. So I'm so happy to see it. Yeah, man.
I mean, if you're you got a busy lifestyle, you're always on the go, you got a lot going on. It's just like, for people who, like my friend Joe, he has to leave his gains on the table because he has a gym membership and he's tied down to that. I'm like, dude, like, I'm telling you, it's expensive. Don't get me wrong, but it's worth the investment. You get what you pay for. You also get phenomenal customer service who will take care of you if there's ever a problem with that machine. And honestly, there's really not. It's just, like I said, it's been a great experience. And I'm here to tell everybody out there, don't hesitate to get this machine, because I promise you, like I already said, you won't be disappointed.
Man, you know what? I had a whole list of questions that I wanted to ask you, but you just like took the list, you threw it in the fire, and you just took it away. I'm so happy about it. Let me ask you real quick. Is there anything you don't like about it? Because let's be honest, nothing's perfect, right? And I've said I've said a million times in my videos, the noise aspect, but happy to say now only quiet ones exist. Now they only have the quiet ones. So other than the noise, and you'll be receiving a quiet one very shortly, has there been any downsides that you've noticed that you can tell?
I mean, not really. I mean, I fairly enjoy the only, like you said, the only downside is the noise. The only downside is my wife looking at me dirty when I'm done working out. But other than that, it's like heaven on earth, man, when it comes to, having, I literally bring the gym with me every day. And just, there's no complaints. I mean, yeah, it's in the beginning, I had a little user error on my part, but I mean, hey, it's a phenomenal machine, and there's really not much to complain about it. I mean, it's like I said, I'm very well pleased with it, and very well pleased with the customer service. So along with you, Tom, everybody, it's been great. So I can't complain at all.
I'm so happy to hear it, man. Listen, man, I know that you just got home from work not long ago. The fact that you were willing to spend your time with us tonight and speak to everybody who's interested in this machine, try to help other people's lives when it comes to their health and their training. Like, nobody wants to leave gains on the table, like you said. And, you giving an honest, forthcoming review like this helps everybody who sees it. So I know everyone watching this video right now is very grateful, and so am I, because like I said, man, you blew me away the other day. I mean, you came to me for a class, but meanwhile, I feel like you should have been teaching me about this machine. You guys became one. You and the machine became one, and that's just what happens with this thing. It grows like another limb with you.
Yeah, it's like I said, Joe, it's just I can't tell you how important to me it is to have that eccentric. You have to have eccentric training in order to build. Of course, you need concentric, but that eccentric is so important, Joe. And you know that as well as I do. And just the fact a little machine like that has that, and
Yeah.
it has an insane eccentric that just stretches out that muscle, and you just get that pump. It's just, I mean, I was looking at my chest, like the one day after that workout, I'm like, wow, like this little machine gives you that pump. Like, it's just unbelievable. But yeah, man. I mean, but don't worry about it. As far as the time goes, I'm cool. I'm more than happy to give you the best review I possibly can, and that's what I'm here to do.
Thank you, man. That means a lot. Yeah, it's the power of physics, bro. This is like the training of the future, and the fact that they were able to make it so micro is just. I don't think they can do better. I really don't. I'm waiting to see them do better. Originally, I was thinking the only thing that'll make this better is, like you said, the noise aspect, and now they've gotten that down to almost like almost a perfect science. And it's like, I don't know what's going to come next. How can you get better than this? It's like a pocket-sized full gym.
I know, it's incredible. Just the way people. I mean, it's only going to go out in the market even more and more. People are going to discover it and say, "Wow, you can really do all these things on the go and not have to worry about a thing in the world, a gym on your back or in your, like you said, hooded pocket." Like, it's just
Right.
unbelievable what you can, like, the fact you can carry that around. It's like you're carrying LA Fitness in your pocket. It's just incredible. Just, and like I said, when people discover this more and more, you guys are going to get more and more sales. And I'm telling you, this thing is going to take off to new heights that you guys can't even imagine. So I'm excited for you guys, and I'm excited to grow with this thing as well.
I'm excited. Also, I'm excited for Handy Gym. I'm excited for you, and I hope that you are right, man, because this is literally the most at this point in time. It's probably the most underrated piece of fitness equipment on earth, but it has the potential to be the absolute greatest piece of gym equipment on earth. So thank you so much, bro. I'm gonna let you go, get to your life, and
Okay.
we again are so appreciative. And you know where to find me if you ever want to reach out, bro. It's been nothing but a privilege talking to you.
Yeah, no doubt, man. I enjoy picking your brain and talking to you, man. It's a privilege to me as well, man. Appreciate you.
All right, brother. Same here. I hope you have a wonderful night. Enjoy your family and enjoy your handy gym, and we'll talk soon, I'm sure.
All right, brother.